everyone, and welcome to the Maritime Witch, Season 3, Episode 4. Today, we are going to talk about the 4th Annual Merry Witchmas Fair. Sean is here with me, as he always is, to make sure I stay in line.
And maybe say a few things here and there.
Sure.
Maybe.
Yep, put your 2 cents worth in. So, Merry Witchmas Fair at the Chester Legion in Chester, Nova Scotia. The Chester Legion is located on 14 Union Street. The fair runs from 10 in the morning until 4 p.m. So, how to get there? If you are coming from Highway 103, then you would take exit 8. If you're coming from the Bridgewater way, turn right. If you're coming from the Halifax way, turn left, up and down the hill towards Chester. And then when you get to the stop sign, there will be a garden center on your right. You want to turn left. Go straight until you get to Valley Road and turn right onto Valley. Follow that until you get to Duke Street. Then you want to turn right onto Duke Street. Take the second right onto Union, and you can't miss the Legion. It sounds more complicated than it really is. And I think most people have GPS on their phones as well.
And if you went to exit 10, then you went too far.
Yeah.
Exit 11, get a burger at McDonald's.
If you're taking the old highway from Bridgewater Way to Highway 3, kind of the same directions. If you're coming from the Hubbard's direction on Highway 3, once you get to Subway, hang a left onto Duke, and then the second right onto Union. The only reason why I'm saying that is because there's actually not going to be signage coming into the village for Merry Witchmas. There never has been, and it's just something that I don't really have the time to tack on to everything else I have to do to get prepared for that day.
Most people got GPS.
Most people do have GPS on their phones, or they're revisiting Merry Witchmas, so they already know where it is. This event is upstairs. The entrance is around the back. My hope is to have a little witch standing outside this year. That also depends on the weather. The weather forecast at this point in time is intermittent rain with some gusty winds, so that might not happen. That also makes it difficult to put signage outside. I know that somebody had complained last year. Well, I shouldn't say complain. They didn't complain. They made a suggestion that I had signage downstairs on the door, that it was upstairs because they had gone to the downstairs door. The problem with that is that the Legion downstairs is also open during the day, so I can't really infringe on them being open as well. So we are upstairs around the back. Just follow it around. Please don't park in the fire lane. It is marked, so please don't block that off. The Legion also has a no hat policy, so when you get there, would you please remove your hats before or upon entering? I don't have a kitchen this year. My kitchen witch was unable to make it. It's hard, I know, with the cost of kitchen rental as well as the exorbitant price of groceries that we are all paying this year. It's very hard to turn a profit when you're having to shell out so much just for your supplies. However, having said that, the Legion is going to have their canteen open, so you will be able to get some yummy snacks, pop, water, and the Ladies Auxiliary is also going to make ham, egg, and chicken sandwiches. So not ham, egg, and chicken. Ham sandwiches, egg sandwiches,
Yummy.
Chicken sandwiches. So those will be available for sale at the canteen as well. And my hope is to also have like a little area set aside that you can sit down, especially if you were waiting for a reading. There will not be tea and coffee this year, so you might want to grab a cup of Java or something on the way, or a cup of tea. We'll get back to that though. There's an ATM on site. We do recommend that you bring cash in small bills so that you're not asking vendors to change $100 bills, $50 bills. Some are it's very limiting. You don't want to take all their change in the first sale. Not everybody does debit and e-transfer. Some of my vendors do, but be prepared because like I said, some of them do only take cash.
So how about the weather?
Yeah, how about that weather? The weather is supposed to be rainy and windy, which it was last year as well. And I mean, really, what else are you going to do on a rainy day? So, really, come and see us, come and hang out. I do want to say that there are some other events going on in the area as well. There is one at Ocean View Garden Center as you are approaching Chester. The garden center is like right there. You got to go by it no matter which way you're well, unless you're coming from the Hubbard's direction. If you're coming from the exit 8 or if you're coming from the Bridgewater direction. Ocean View also has an event going on that day, so just be cautious with traffic. I anticipate that they're going to be very busy as well. There are a lot of great places in Chester to visit, a lot of great restaurants, a lot of great shops. I encourage you to come to Merry Witchmas and then spend the day in Chester. I'm not going to individualize any of these businesses only because I don't want to alienate somebody by leaving somebody out. And I mean, it's a long list of businesses, but there's great places to eat. There's great places to grab a cup of coffee or a cup of tea, pastries, lots of shops.
It's all close by too.
And a lot of it is close by if you want to grab a beer or a glass of wine.
Beer.
But yeah, I don't want to alienate anybody because I know what that's like to be left out of a list, and I really don't want to do that to anybody else. Let's talk about the vendors.
They wouldn't leave you out.
Yeah. Well, I do have to say, knock on wood, I know I've got a few days to go yet, but this is the first year number 4, that we have not had any controversy. I haven't had any of my posters torn down. So maybe they just realized that I'm not going to go away that easy. I don't know. But
so you're saying it took them 4 years to realize that by complaining and creating this controversy, it was actually doing the fair good.
Yeah, well, it did. It really helped me out. So, but I'm also happy that, I mean, the event has become, I feel, an established event in Chester now. I know that there are some places that still won't advertise us, which, you know what, that's fine. I have a lot of people on the Facebook page that are sharing the event. My vendors are sharing the event, and some other Facebook pages allow my event to be shared, no problem. I'm not going to get into who doesn't want to advertise or anything like that. That's fine. We've just kind of walked away from them. But yeah, I'm not going away. We'll get into that later as well. So our vendor list. So returning this year, just a little bit of a rundown of who's going to be there and what they're bringing to their tables. So returning this year is my mom, Dorinda Mason. She's got some great witchy merchandise. Not getting into what each merchant has for merchandise, but it's witchy merchandise. Nancy Dempsey is returning this year as well. She has some great witchy merchandise as well as some other things, I do believe. Heather Crookshank will be returning with her merchandise. Corrine Moland and her hubby Wayne will be there. She will be doing readings as well as merchandise. Darlene Judge Soller will be there. She is our psychic medium and will be doing readings. Patty Kaiser Hurdle will be there with merchandise. Marianne Boaker will be there with her books. She has a table of secondhand books to do with the occult and witchcraft and all that good stuff. Anna Marie Heisen will be there this year again doing readings as well as merchandise, and she will also be doing soul portraits this year, which is new for her. AJ Patterson with Water Meadow Designs will be there with her merchandise and her gemstone jewelry. Embracing Balance will be there to do tarot readings. Karen Camo will be there with her crystal infused products and doing readings. Mimi's Gifts will be there with soap and candles. The Hermit Numerologist will be there doing numerology readings. Now, our Hermit Numerologist, Lindsay, has booked 2 tables. I'm not sure if she's bringing hubby Lloyd or daughter Krista, but there will be merchandise with those, with them as well. And Charlene Dodge will also be there with some witchy merchandise. Now, newcomers. We are welcoming some newcomers this year. Clee Bang is coming. She's going to be doing tarot readings as well as Akashic readings. Our youngest entrepreneur this year will be Liliana Hine. She has merchandise. Cassidy Urquhart is joining us this year. She will be doing some Intuitive Essence digital artwork, which is something we've never had before. Felicia Himmelman will be joining us, and she will have merchandise. And I also have a new vendor this year, Just a Phase Creations. Now, Just a Phase is kind of in limbo as to whether she's going to be able to make it or not, but I'm going to mention her anyways. As we like to say on the Maritime Witch, life happens, and life for her right now is happening. It is our hope that she is able to make it, but we understand if she can't. But we are sending her many blessings and love and light, and hoping that she will be able to join us for her first time this year. Speaking of vendors, I actually had a full roster of vendors this year, and I mean, I still do, but it has been a struggle to get vendors this year. I've had a lot of people cancel, not for any particular reason, but just because life happens, and life has happened to, some of my vendors. And I also know that just kind of scrolling through social media, I've seen other events and they've got spaces open as well. I think that, with the cost of everything, people are really struggling to either afford supplies to come out or afford to come out to purchase things. What I will tell you about Merry Witchmas is that these vendors are great local artisans and great local vendors. You can pick up a lot of really great inexpensive items. You're supporting local, you're supporting families. And even if you don't purchase anything and you just want to get out for the day, that's okay too. Merry Witchmas is a safe space for everyone. And we just want you to come and enjoy the show. If you want to bring your own mug of coffee and sit at the table and just enjoy the vibe, then we encourage you to do that as well. And I'll be there. So this year I am bringing 2 new lines of products. So not giving too much away, but I am bringing a new line called Deep Red. This is born from Sean's brain, and not going to give away too many details, but it is the Deep Red line of Gothic. So you're going to have to come and check that out.
Born from my brain?
Born from your brain, yes.
That could mean trouble.
And I am also introducing my new line of Coven and Kin Adoption Agency. It's a one-of-a-kind limited edition for 2025 collection, and you're going to have to come and see what that's all about as well. What else do we have to say about Merry Witchmas? Well, lots of great, unique products and unique vendors. If you're looking for Christmas presents for that witch on your list, or you just want to come out and check something out that's unique, then this is the place for you. As I said before, we really encourage you to take in the other events that are going on in the area, the other shops and businesses, but just come and see us first. And I do have a couple of spaces still available, and if you are interested in booking a table, it's an 8-foot space with 2 chairs. It's $25 for the space. If you're interested, just you can go on the Facebook page and send me a private message, or you can email me at themaritimewitch@gmail.com, and happy to try and accommodate somebody last minute if you feel like you want that last minute space, or something has opened up for you and you want to join us, then please feel free. I do believe that is everything on my list. Just a quick little show of vendors and just the basics of the market. Myself, the Black Hat Boutique, I'm kind of mulling around the idea of no longer carrying forward as the Black Hat Boutique. I'm strongly thinking about kind of pooling everything under the Maritime Witch, just because I'm being pulled in so many different directions on social media to try to keep up with the Maritime Witch, Merry Witchmas, the Black Hat Boutique, the Zen Den. I think there's another one there somewhere. So I think what I might do in the coming year, 2026, is just kind of pull everything under one hat. And we'll see how that goes anyway. Speaking of Merry Witchmas 2026, even though we have struggled to get vendors this year, and I do have a couple of spaces open, I already have a list started for 2026. I've had people reach out. So November 21st, 2026, Merry Witchmas will be back for its 5th year again at the Chester Legion. That has been confirmed this morning. So I'm happy to start taking names for next year. I think that with the world being what it is, we need to have some excitement and we need to have some fun. Merry Witchmas is just a great vibe. It's a high positive vibe, and it's a really great day. And we usually get a fair amount of people through the doors, and I hope that is a continuing trend for this year as well, even without the controversy. I know the controversy kind of fuels a lot of people coming just because they want to see what it's all about. You know, why is it such a terrible thing to go to? And it's not. So hopefully we'll have some returning customers this year. And
it's just like anything in life, though. If you think it's terrible, you're gonna try to convince others to think it's terrible.
Yeah. And but I mean, the controversy has done nothing but, like you said, it's like when we were growing up. You know, if you tell somebody there's a book they can't read, or a record that they can't listen to, or a show you can't watch, the first thing everybody wants to do is do it. As soon as you tell somebody they shouldn't, they want to.
Imagine that, living in a free country and wanting to have freedom.
But again, it's nice to not have to deal with the controversy this year. It's been great. It's been stress-free, and looking forward to seeing everybody. Hugs are free from me if you want a hug. Not like real creepy kind of hug, but
Guess that counts me out.
I hug you. I'll hug you. Okay, so I think that we have covered everything for Merry Witchmas. If you have any questions, again, you can ask on the Merry Witchmas Fair page. You can direct message me, or you can reach out through the maritimewitch@gmail.com, and hopefully we will see you all there. And just one more thing, actually, before we go, give a little bit of a shameless plug here, since my husband is sitting here, for McCarty Media. They have taken on a new venture at the moment. If you would like to record a song, you can record the song of your choice, as well as get a visualizer done. You can check out their Facebook page. All the details are there.
Well, thank you for the plug.
Not a problem. So reach out to McCarty Media if you're interested.
And I guess on the way out, we'll play the ad for Merry Witchmas.
Okay, great. And in the meantime, may the universe find you happy, healthy, and safe. Blessed be.
I got a question.
Yes.
Can I have a hug?
Yes, you can have a hug.
Aww.
Hey, did you hear about Merry Witchmas?
No, what's that all about?
Well, it's this great witchy market at the Chester Legion on November 22nd from 10 till 4. There's going to be lots of great vendors there with very unique items.
That sounds great. Can I get a reading as well?
Sure, there will be tarot, mediums, and oracle readers, so there will be lots to choose from.
Sounds like a great day. I'll spread the word around.
Cool. And you can also tell them that it's free admission, and there will be a canteen.
Great. See you there.